Alright, hopefully things should be working now. I had to log into the IRS's site yesterday, and for some reason, they've decided to force you to use a really obnoxious video login where you have to connect your camera, and it fucked up my camera. Like, I had to unplug it and plug it back in to get it to work right. So, but we got it working. Everything's fine now, you can see. So, let's get myself situated. Yeah, and then the computer wasn't behaving, and then the OBS was, it's everything. Nothing has been going well today. And I hate it. So, I'm going to relax. We're going to play some Skyfactory 3. And we're just not going to think about it. Oh. Anyway, now, of course, I have to remember, what was I doing? I hate the googly eyes. Because why not? Because it's dumb as fuck is why not. Yeah. Alright, anyway. Let's see. What was I doing? Silver ingot. Nice. Okay. Okay, we've got water. I have nowhere to put a silver ingot in my chest. But that's okay, because we can just make another chest. I already have wood. Aha, that'll help. So let's see. I know we were working on stuff. I think what we were doing last time was we were getting water. Is what we were doing, which, you know, we can see we have now. Okay. Sometimes that'll give you like achievements or stuff if you touch water. But we're focusing on getting ourselves water, which we now have. And now it's daytime, so we can actually see what's going on. So we have water. I have a bucket. So I think then the next thing to work on is going to be making clay. And then once we make some clay, we can get a crucible. Craft and cook a crucible, and then we can make some lava. And then we can build a cobblestone generator, and that'll take out this. Yes. So what we need to do now is grab the bucket, some water. Actually, I am not going to keep that up there. Because if you watched my Skyfactory 1 video, you will know that things have like to pop out of the barrels and just, you know, straight into the void. So we're not going to keep them on the edge of the void there. All right. So now we have to get some dust. And the way that we get dust, by taking the hammer on the cobblestone, and then on the gravel, give me that sand. And then on the sand, and that gives us dust. And that makes clay. So now we have made clay by putting dust into a water-filled barrel. So now we can work on making a crucible, and a crucible is going to be this guy, which uses unfired porcelain. What? Oh, can we not flag things in this version of JI? Well, let me move the bit boss over there then. Bone meal and clay, so it is the same recipe. Do I have enough? Do I have any bone? I don't have any bone. Is there a way to get bone meal other than through... What's going on? Other than through skeletons. Buy it from the market for an emerald. Okay, we can get it by sieving dust. Joy. Yeah, you can tell I've been playing Cave Factory. I've completely forgotten that vein miner is a thing. Because Cave Factory has no vein miner. Because Cave Factory was designed by an asshole. I don't think that's really fair. It's just they decided to put the they decided to gate the vein miner behind Twilight Forest, which you can only access once you're effectively done with the game, which raises the question of why bother even putting it in the game. Let's get a little bit of iron. And 3 pieces of bone meal. Which is not enough to actually do anything with. Which means that I need to make more cobblestone. Okay, and the process to make cobblestone is... I forget because I have not played this in a while. Stone pebbles. Stone pebbles are made by sieving dirt. Or sponges, apparently. And dirt we get by composting random shit. There's a lot of stuff you can put in the composter to make dirt. Wow. Hello. Hello, Naomi. Welcome to the stream. So, some people last time were saying that the mineral leaves are better for making dirt. But
why do you keep touching me?
I'm not actually seeing mineral leaves, and thank you for the follow. Oh, there it is. So mineral leaves are 10%, which is not the greatest. Acacia is 12, and dark oak is 12. So those are actually the ones that we would want to use. Which I don't think I actually have. I don't have. Oh, I have some acacia. Follows seem cool. Well, thank you for that, and thank you very much for the follow again. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna need a new axe. And it broke. Okay. So let's do... You're gonna go checking out smaller streamers. Well, thank you for stopping by. We do appreciate it. Yep, I got liquids right here. Okay. Tree, I need to make more shear. It's very annoying that you can't... Is that just not a thing in... I'm guessing it's just not a thing in this version, because this is an older version of Minecraft. Good chord. Select search bar, show item recipe, item usage, previous page, cheat mode, list overlay. Yeah. Just not a thing in this version. All right. Well, I guess. That's annoying, but what you gonna do? All right. Let's take down the rest of these. Try to get that logs out of there. Grab this one. Oh, I need to make another pair of shears. Since the ones that I had broke. And we need planks and sticks. So that's easy enough to get. Don't want to use the acacia. I'm trying to vein mine these, and it's not working because I can't reach anything. And they keep disappearing right as I go to click them. Oh well. Alright, whatever. Let's just put these in here. Let me make sure I'm not using up all of my saplings. We don't want to use all of the saplings. Because that would be bad. Okay, your dirt. Are you just... Oh, you're not full, that's why. I thought it was full all the way. Okay. Birch seed, jungle seed, spruce seed, oak seed. I really wish that the that these pebbles had their different textures that they do in the later versions of Xnelio, because them all being the same color is kind of annoying. Makes it very difficult to see. Makes it very difficult to see which ones are which. All right, there's some dirt. Let's go ahead and sieve the dirt. Hopefully this will give me the more pebbles, and then we can take the pebbles and we can use them to get more cobblestone. And we can take the cobblestone, use that to get more dust. Use the dust to get more bone meal. It's a process. All right. Grass, coffee, sugar, canola, andesite, granite, diorite. There's more acacia. We'll hold on to that for now. More minerals. There's a bunch of stone pebbles. I've got one more in there. All right, now we take the stone pebbles and we turn them into cobblestone. Huh. Mineral trees will grow on one block of dirt. I didn't think they would. I really didn't think that they would. I thought that they would, that they needed the 5 by, you know, the cross-shaped dirt pattern, but apparently not. Doesn't make any sense, but sure, why not? And more sand. Oops, one more block of sand. And dust. And then we can take the dust And we can run it through the sieve. I do need to upgrade my... Why am I getting... I'm getting like nothing. I do need to upgrade these other meshes to the flint stiffened as well. Lead, not enough. Aluminum, enough aluminum. Silver, that's good. Silver, copper, not enough iron. Put the other acacia down. I suppose I should hold on to that because I can take down the mineral tree now too. Oof, excuse me. I take down that mineral tree. Since it doesn't really need to be there. I have like no iron too, right? Yeah, I have like no iron. I think all the iron I had I used to make the bucket, except for that one piece, because I want to do the hopper, you know, have the hopper on the top and the hopper on the bottom for my furnace, so I don't have to wait for it to finish. Put the next piece in. Wait for that to finish. Put the next piece in. If I can, you know, use hoppers, then I can go a little bit quicker. But anyway, let's get up here and take down. Suppose I can share. No, I don't really need it because it's mineral leaves aren't any better than oak leaves. In fact, they're worse than acacia leaves. I'm doing it again, where I'm forgetting that vein miner is a thing. You know, since I don't need to worry about getting the leaves, because they're not any better or worse than any other leaves that I have. Although the berries are nice, too. Because I think we can eat the berries. I think we can turn the berries into torches as well. Maybe not in this version. That might be something we can do in the later versions. Okay. Put this stuff into the chest, because I don't actually need it in my inventory for now. Can we make torches out of these? We can make mineral torches out of these, which are different. Okay, that's right. They're different than torches, torches, but I think they still light up the same amount of space. Anyway, I kind of want to wait for the rest of these leaves to go down before we start growing more trees. Maybe that was the idea, is less about getting the leaves and more about the fact that you get barrels, or you get berries and saplings and the mineral chunks, which I don't think we can do anything with. This cord is like in the way today, and I don't know why it's in the way today. Yeah, we could just use them for various crafting recipes. Make these energy batteries out of them, though. I really like these. The rest of the stuff from Integrated Dynamics, I've never actually used. Because I've never been in a pack where it was worth getting Will you? Thank you. I've never played a pack where the effort that you have to go through to get integrated dynamics stuff up and running was worth it, because I've always played packs that have had access to things like Silic and you know, the thermal series and stuff like that, where there's easier to access ways of doing the same things. Oh yeah, that's right. It does this when you're full. Suppose we can feed the mineral berries to the composter, because we've got a lot of them. No, we can't. Never mind. Yeah, so mineral trees really aren't... You can't compost mineral berries. Their leaves are the same as oak leaves, so they're not... Like, we might as well use acacia. You know. Because acacia leaves are going to fill this up quick. Okay. Much quicker. Okay. I need another... set of shears. Let's see if we can use a mineral sapling as our... I really wish you could fave stuff. I didn't realize that was like a new mechanic. And the shears are gone. Man, they do not last long. Okay, well, let's get rid of the tree. What? Did I not get... They went into the void, didn't they? Everything going into the void. Or did I put them into the... I might have put them into the composters already and just forgot, because my brain is like that. Okay, I'm sure I had saplings down. There's no point in not having saplings down when you're off doing other things. At least in this particular pack and circumstance and everything, because it's, yeah. Would you hurry up and finish? Thank you. Hurry up. Ah, don't put the apples in there. I need those. I mean, I guess I really don't. I have a lot of them. Actually, it might not be a bad idea to put my apples into the composters, because I could eat the mineral berries, which don't go into the composter. That is a thought. I don't know if it's a good thought, but it is a thought. At least we are getting plenty of crop seeds. We will not be lacking for crops when we reach that point. All right, we're gonna break these down because honestly, I'm really hoping that I can get the last couple bone meal that I need, and now I'm out of cobble. My hammer broke. I don't suppose a stone hammer can be made using any kind of stone other than cobblestone, can it? I mean, I'm going to go ahead and hazard a guess that you can use cobblestone to make it. That's it. Hammer. Where's the hammer? There it is. That's not what I wanted. Accepts any cobblestone. So yes, we have to use cobblestone. Darn. I was really hoping I could put a use to like the andesite and shit that I've got a bunch of. But hey, create's not in this pack, so we can't use andesite for anything. I have really been having fun with create over in my Cave Factory series. It's a really interesting mod. I'm getting ready to record. I need a pickaxe. That's what I'm like dithering around because I need a pickaxe. But anyway, the episode that I'm probably going to be recording. Hey, I finally made a wooden pickaxe. The episode that I'm probably going to be recording after finish the stream today is going to be showing off a tree farm that I built. I mean, I didn't. I mean, I built it, but I didn't. It's not my design by any means. Found it on YouTube, and I'll put the link and everything. But a tree farm using Create, which, I mean, I was like trying to figure out how I could do it because I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to do like a vanilla tree farm and then have the Create, like the drill thing coming down. But there's a much easier way to do it, and it's got me really excited. I almost did Cave Factory today, but I figured we would do more progress in this one first, and then we'll do more Create. Okay, now I have 9 bone meal, and I need 7, right? Because it's, yeah, 7. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We go that. Pulls out of there. There's the unfired crucible, and now we take the unfired crucible, and we put it into the fire, and we make a fired crucible. Just tell it that it's you know, not working out, and they're gonna have to seek employment elsewhere. You know, they're fired. I've had that speech happen so many times. Ugh, hate it so much. And it's almost always right after they get done telling you about how, you know, this is a family and we all work together and bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And it's like, I don't know, companies suck. All right, torch, crucible. It is heated, so we are good. Let's go ahead and tink in here. So we crafted and cooked a crucible. Now we need to heat a crucible with a torch and insert stones or cobble and make lava. But once again, I wonder, can we use things other than no, because apparently there's no... What? Hot. Do not eat. Good advice. Probably don't want Don't want to be eating something that makes lava. Also, why is this not in Cave Factory? Because, man, that would be really useful. I might have to look into that. Because if I can get that in Cave Factory, that would save me a ton of issues. But anyway, this pack, lava. Oh, I know. Look up the Crucible. Crucible. No. Option 2. Grab some andesite and try it. Nope, doesn't work. Okay. So we do have to use stone. Very annoying. Very annoying. Yeah, it's extremely annoying because this means that I have to go through, I have to make more dirt to get more stone. How do I have one? I have one of each. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, because I made torch. It doesn't explain how I have one of the other, though. Whatever. Whatever. 43 ought to do it. Where's the one that I already had some dirt in? There we go. Alright, we'll just top you off with apples. Because, like I said, I do have a lot of apples. I mean, apples are good for you, but as I and my brother have both discovered that if you eat too many apples, it does unpleasant things to you. So, anyway, put down some more trees. Those trees are good. Empty out my inventory a bit. Got a bunch of spruce, too. I need to start organizing. Okay, simple storage is not in this. I should be doing. Applied energistics is not in this. Refined storage. Yay. The hell are readers and writers? They're uncraftable. Huh. That is a much smaller list of items in refined storage as well. Huh. Well, that'll be something to work towards. Eventually we'll get to. Wireless transmitter needs to be placed on a cable. Something else that they changed between that version and the later versions. Granted, I've never used the 112 version of refined storage. The story goes that Darkosto, who worked on this pack and worked on a few of the other packs, wanted refined storage for Skyfactory 4, but at the time it was full of bugs. So instead of dealing with all the bugs and going through all of that, he just put applied energistics in and turned off channels, which is a thing you can do in applied energistics. Which is one of those things that I'm like, people bitch about how much they hate applied energistics, and it's like, you can just, like, what you're complaining about are the channels. You can just turn the channels off. Like, it's just a config option. It doesn't hurt anything. All right, now we got some cobblestone. Put the cobblestone into the crucible. And then we wait for the crucible to melt. And then we're going to need to build a cobblestone generator. But because we have a wooden base, we need to make an area that is going to be not necessarily lava proof, but lava resistant. Because we don't want our base to burn. Because that would be a bad thing. I'm going to just switch to eating these. And we're going to go put the apples into the composter. I need more dirt because I need more cobblestone. Actually, we can use the andesite too, now that I think about it. I've got a bunch of andesite and gravel and bird poop. So we can use these. Like, there's no real reason not to use these. I gotta remember how to build a cobblestone generator. God, it's been a while. Like, you do this in almost every skyblock that you build, whether you're playing a vanilla skyblock, you're playing a modded skyblock, you will almost always end up building a cobblestone generator. Like, I think Skyfactory 4 is like one of the only ones where you don't ever actually build a cobblestone generator, which is kind of funny. But, okay, so let's see. So the lava goes here, and it's got to be, no, water goes here. So the water needs a hole. So we actually need another. That's not going to work. That's going to actually cause me problems. Hold on. I got to do this where I'm still going to be able to get back up. We need to do that. All right, there we go. Okay. So, and then like that. And then we do that. And we need one to go. We need one to go. This is not going to work, is it? Okay. Yeah. Bucket. Sploosh. Block. There. Okay, let me back up. Let me back up, please. Okay. Yes, and then we do across there. Block, block. So we're gonna have the water like that, and then one more block, and then the lava. Okay, where's the andesite? This is gonna look ugly as hell, but I don't care because it's a freaking cobblestone generator. Okay, and then the lava will go there, so then the lava should flow, and that, yeah. Let us pick it up. And I'm sure a lot of it is gonna end up getting burned, but oh well. I think you can like stand like right here or something too, and it'll like, I think you can like stand right here and mine it. But I gotta wait for the lava to generate. We have 500, or we have 400 liquid in here currently. We need 1,000. I'm pretty sure this is by millibucket. Yeah. So let me put some stuff away. Let me make more dirt while we're waiting for this. Because I do need to start working on crops so that I'm not just eating, you know, berries. Actually, let me do 2. I'll do 2 shears. Wait, no, I have sticks. I need, yes. Bop, 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 bop. Put you over there. Put you there. We'll use one of you acacias. There we go. Torches. I have a bunch of torches. I did not need to make more torches. I did anyway because I don't pay attention to what's in my inventory. Okay, are you done? No. Okay, I want to make more dirt, not to sieve, but to actually start setting up some farmland. Since we've got some water now, we can actually start working on building farmland. And I can put some of these seeds that I have to use. And stop eating, you know, berries. I can eat bread, like normal people. Do I have carrots? I don't think I have carrots yet. Pumpkin seeds, rice seeds, flax seeds. I have sugarcane, which is actually going to be good. Can get that growing. Potato. Oh, there we go. I do have some carrot seeds. Dirt. 10 dirt. We're going to want more than just 10 dirt. And we are dropping frames like crazy. Why are we dropping frames like crazy? What is going on? My internet just suddenly go to hell? No, internet's fine. What's going on? Why are we losing frames like crazy? I don't think there's anything that I...
Why do you keep touching me?
Hey there, Foxy Ferret. Thank you for the follow. Apologies for all the dropped frames. I don't know what's going on. We are definitely losing more frames than we are broadcasting right now. I don't know what's going on. Okay, yeah, and I can't change any settings without turning the stream off. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna keep going, and hopefully it will. Hopefully it'll sort itself out. But yeah, we are losing frames like crazy right now, and I do not have an explanation for why. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, it might have stabilized now. Maybe. What in the... I keep hearing noises. That might be the Crucible. That might very well be the Crucible making those noises. You can only sleep at night. It is night. Yeah, I think that was a Crucible making those noises. All right, so now we have a bucket of lava. Cobblestone Generator. Okay, I think if I do this, I'll be okay. Yeah. Let the grind begin. Now, yes, I do know that we would actually want to do is use the hammer rather than the pickaxe to do these, because then we can actually we just go straight to gravel from the cobblestone. But there's a few other things that I want to do with the stone beyond just use it to make gravel. One of the things that I want to do, and I don't know if that'll help, is I'm going to cover that. So sometimes this will help because this will stop, like it stops the bits from flying all over the place. And those do seem to be what actually starts fires. So we'll see if it's going to actually work or not. If we get fires, then we know that that doesn't work. that's kind of the long and short of it. If things start catching fire, then we know that it doesn't work. All right, anyway, let's get another couple of shears so we can shear these leaves. Go. Okay, and then we'll use the axe to take down the rest of them. That broke the shoe. That broke the axe. But now, because I actually have some cobblestone, we can make a stone axe, which will last just a little bit longer. Okay. Any other ones left? No, everything else is gone. So now let's get some more dirt, and we can get the cropland started. So we can start growing some actual crops, as well as going from there. Oh, and almost forgot. So we heated a crucible with a torch and made lava and built a cobblestone generator. So now we can actually start working on the Stone Age stuff. And let me just see here. Okay, there is cobblestone generator blocks from Tiny Progressions, but that is a little bit expensive. Not terribly though. Let me make one of those real quick. I'm gonna leave the vanilla style generator over here. Because like when I need gravel, that's not helpful. When I need gravel or something, this is going to be better because otherwise I'm going to have to grab and break the cobblestone. Grab the cobblestone, place it down, break it with a hammer. The only advantage is that I'll be able to... I don't have 2 buckets. I only have 1 bucket. I don't have any more iron, do I? I have 1 piece of iron. I do not have enough for another bucket. Okay, so we can't do that now anyway. Yeah, so basically what we would do is just this, and then we would take that and then just whack it with this to get gravel straight away. And then I think iron ore pieces, you sieve gravel. And the chances just go up as you go further. But we're going to want to use string because I do need more flint. So. And the really bad part about this is that you can't really AFK this. Because if you hold the button down for too long, you'll eventually just break the... you'll break the blocks that it's built out of, and that doesn't really help anybody. Alright, put you in there, put you guys in there, put you in there. You guys can go together. Hold on to you for now. And then we want to do the string because we want to try to get some more flint out of this. As well as getting the iron, obviously. That's the wrong chest. Lead. Not enough iron. Did get more flint, though. Can probably make another flint mesh, although I don't think I actually want to right now. I'll make it, but I'm not going to put it into the sieve quite yet because we need more flint. So let's put the flint back in the chest, put the string back in the chest, copper in there. You can go in for right now. More dirt, right? Yes, more dirt. Few different projects going on. Two, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. And then we're going to put you guys down. And I really shouldn't be carrying my bucket around with me because I really don't want to lose that. If I fall into the void. Wow, mineral berries eat fast. Just kind of snarf them. Okay, what I do with my saplings? Put you down. Did you have to grow as a tall one? You couldn't have been a short one. Because I can't really reach those leaves. All right. Are there wood shears? Or are there stone shears? There are stone shears. Oh, and they're cheap. They're stone shears and they're cheap. That is great. That is wonderful, and I like that. There are also flint shears, which are also cheap. But my flint is kind of at a premium right now. So we will not be using flint. These saplings can go into the composter, as well as the leaves that I actually do have. Because that would be one thing too. If I can actually get some crops growing, we can throw most of the crops into the composters and get dirt that way too. And this is 1.10. This is before Minecraft added the actual composter that lets you get bone meal, right? Pretty sure. It looks like it. I don't... Yeah, like actually Additions has a compost. Which makes bone mash. Okay. So anyway, what am I doing? I am collecting dirt. I am being very interesting right now, and I am making dirt. Wait, why am I trying to make a wooden... God, I'm dumb. I have a cobblestone generator set up. Just give me 2 pieces of cobblestone, and I'll just make a cobblestone, or a stone. What? Stone shear? Oh. It needs to be stone, not cobblestone. I suppose that makes sense. They are called stone shears, not cobblestone shears. Bucket move. More pieces of dirt. This is going to be my farm, if you hadn't already figured that out. Okay. Stone. Should be able to make it here. Yes. Stone shears. Much more durable than the wooden shears that I've been using, but they still break, like, basically instantly. Jeez. Alright, whatever. I got quite a bit of leaves, so we can go ahead and make more dirt. All right, I gotta figure out, because I know mystical agriculture is in this pack because I've seen it more than a few times. So, like, how do you start it in this pack? Because I know, iron seeds. So essence, yes, yes. So how do you get it? Because you need Infernium Essence to start everything. So, is it literally just from loot bags? Where the fuck do you get loot bags from then? Unless they might have the option turned on where enemies will randomly drop, will occasionally drop essence. In which case, what we'll need is the prosperity shards, which it looks like we get from sieving sand through iron or diamond. So that's not too bad. Oh, Extreme Reactors is in this. Need to torch that. I don't think we'll get mob spawns over there, because I think we're still close enough to spawn chunks that I don't think it'll actually spawn anything, but I don't really want to take the risk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Badoop. And they won't spawn when I'm standing here, because they don't spawn on top of you. Unless there are modded monsters that do. Because there are some monsters that will spawn right on top of you. In some mods. It's quite rude. Oh, I have more dirt. Alright, well, stream seems to have stabilized now, so I don't know what was going on back there for a bit. I just decided to go bonkers for some reason. Okay, more dirt. Give me dirt. Give me the dirt. Boink. More shears to collect more leaves. Oh, and this doesn't even do... when did they add the ability to make stone, a stone generator like this? Where you can put the lava on top going down, and it'll turn into stone instead of cobblestone. I think that might be after 110. I have to look that one up. I really don't know. I think once I get enough iron to be able to make an actual the cobblestone generator block, rather than having to use the vanilla style cobblestone generator, Then we will experiment with making a stone generator as opposed to the cobblestone generator that I've built. Because then if we can do a stone generator, well, actually, it won't really help me any to have a stone generator, because until I have silk touch, I won't actually be able to pick any of it up. Like, it'll still get turned into cobblestone. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure out what we are going to do. What I find odd is that I haven't gotten any dark oak saplings. Oh, because you don't get them from sieving. You get them from loot bags, mana infusion, the market, or mystical agriculture. That would explain why I haven't gotten any. Okay, well, you can just keep working on that. That's fine. Oh. Are you done? You're not done. You have no leaves, so you can come down. You still have a few leaves. And your leaves are over here. Now you can come down. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, and it gives you like a second of night vision when you eat mineral berries. Which is not actually as helpful as you might think it would be. Honestly, it's more annoying than it is anything else. Ooh, that was perfect. Okay. Go back to sieving gravel, I suppose. Because I currently have 2 flint, and I need 4 for each mesh. I mean, I guess we'll just keep working on dirt. We will just keep working on dirt. That is not the button that I meant to push. If we can jump up high enough, we can actually just hit it. And because shears are an instant... Hello. Shears are an instant effect anyway. As long as we can hit it at least once, it'll trigger the shear effect and take out the leaves, and or take out the leaf block that you're hitting, and then Vein Miner will make you take out all the leaf blocks in range, or at least until the durability of your tool wears out. So that's why I'm jumping at the leaves. When they're on the ground, it's easy. You just click, but up in the air, they're a little harder to get. The downside, of course, to using acacia trees is that they don't actually drop any food item. Unlike oak trees, which do drop a food item. Apples. Ooh, I almost walked off the edge right there. That would not have been good. Right? Yes. Good. Oops. That one should have gone in there. Oh well. It's fine. Okay, and then a few more. I will put a torch right there to stop anything from spawning on that spot. Oh, I do have more leaves in my inventory. I did not realize that. Most of the time, I complain about like Quark's auto refill your hand thing because I find it annoying most of the time. Every once in a while, it is kind of handy. So something like this, where it would just keep putting the leaves back into my hand when I have more in my inventory, that would actually be handy. But a lot of times when I'm building something, I will measure out, okay, this is going to be, 22 blocks. 22 blocks out. So I will just go and just take and put 22 blocks in my hand so that all I have to do is then just go until I run out of blocks in my hand. And once I run out of blocks in my hand, then I know that I'm done. I've reached the distance that I was aiming for. But with Quark and its refill your hand thing, that doesn't work because you've just used up the 22 blocks that were in your hand. So let me put the other 70 blocks that you have in your inventory into your hand. So you just accidentally keep going without really realizing it. And yes, I realize that there is a way that you could solve that by just putting the extra blocks in a chest and not having them in your inventory. And it would also be useful for if you need to go more than 64 blocks, because then you could take all, 70 or whatever whatever blocks you're using, you could just put them, into your inventory. But yeah, I don't know, the way I am. Just the way that I am. It's the way that I play Minecraft. Always make sure before I go and put the saplings. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then 2, 2, and 1. So I only need 5 more. And then I got to figure out something to put underneath to stop the water from flowing so I don't get lag. Hello, Quack. Quack bulb? Blub? That does say blub, doesn't it? Hello, and good day to you too. Come here, sapling. Aha, see, that's the other reason I put block on top of the lava, so the saplings can't go into it. How am I doing today? I'm doing better. We had some frustration to start, but things are better now. And there is something relaxing about playing these kind of skyblock maps. Yeah. Better is always, well, better. I don't know where that sentence was going, to be honest. Sometimes I just start talking and don't really know where I'm going with it. Before we continue, mind to do a pronouns check. Whatever's works for you. I am trans, and I am working towards that, but I have not yet reached a point where it's comfortable, so I don't make a big deal out of it. That works if that's what you want to go. If that's what you want to go with. Like I said, I'm not at a point in my life where it's an issue, and something that the internet taught me back in my World of Warcraft days is that if you worry about what other people think about you, you will go insane. So just live your life. Don't mind using any, just try to keep yourself to any that others use. Yeah, that's fair enough. And that's a wonderful way to look at things and to go through life. And, we definitely appreciate making the effort. But, I'm just not one of those people that gets excited about it. Hello there, Floofy Dragon. Always nice to have floofy dragons around. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to put water in here because I didn't really do this intelligently. Which is not exactly uncommon for me, to be honest. Where's my bucket? My bucket is in here. So give me the bucket and then give me some water. And then we're gonna go over here and we're gonna take out this dirt block and hopefully it's gone. But now we can go down. Block there. Right back up. Put another block. Fortunately, I have extra dirt. So there we go. Now we have our water block. And we can make ourselves a diamond hoe. No, I don't have any diamonds yet. Oh, aha. How are you guys doing? It's nice to have you guys here as I am messing about in Skyfactory. Risking my life every few seconds to go down into the void to build things underneath my island instead of doing the sensible thing and just starting a second layer. You're doing good as well? That's good to hear. I hope things are... I hope you guys aren't as cold. Like, it is insanely cold here in the Midwest today. Like, we're talking like below 20 wind chills today. You're playing the same, but part 4. I actually started with Skyfactory 4. That was my first Skyfactory pack and kind of my my reintroduction to Minecraft and introduction to modded Minecraft. Kind of crappy, big PC, can't do big renders, but it runs, and no phone. Otherwise, it's meh. Yeah. Really enjoy 4. I really enjoyed 4 as well. It just... It got, like... It was too samey, where it's kind of like... It's just the same thing over and over after a while. And, so I decided that I would start taking a look at some other packs. So I've actually played through Skyfactory 1, the updated re-release of the original pack. I have that is all up on my YouTube channel. So, shameless plug. You can find me on YouTube at Silly Snow Fox if you're interested. I've also played through the Stone Block games. I'm currently doing Cave Factory right now over there on YouTube, which is a lot of fun. This will only plant on dirt, right? Or is it sand? It might be sand. You plant on dirt? You will plant on dirt. Nice. First, I'm going to have to put lights over here because otherwise mobs will spawn. Can it let me go, please? Turn back into dirt, please. Thank you. I'm trapped in the dirt. Okay, now we got to figure out a solution, because if we don't, we'll get mob spawnage over here, and we don't want mobs spawning. We might get mobs. Can I do that? Hey, I can. There we go. Normally, I would put a slab. I would just waterlog a slab and put the torch on the slab, but this is 110, so you can't do that. All right, sugarcane seeds can go back in there. What other seeds do we probably want to get growing? Where did I get lapis from? I must have sieved it, and I just don't remember. Pumpkin, melon, both of those would be good to get going. Beetroot is the other one. Grass we don't need to do right now. I'm worried about actually addition stuff later. Mostly I just want like actual food, so I don't have to keep eating mineral berries. Alright, and then we'll do... Let's do 3 melons like that. And then we'll do 2 pumpkins there. I don't have any more pumpkin seeds, so that's all we can do. But, yeah, that's good. That is making me happy. Okay. See what else we can check off here, because we can probably do, build a farm is probably one of these tasks. Yeah, make a field of grass 25 blocks away from your base for spawning animals. Make a dark room for spawning mobs. Yeah, there's build a second layer to your island, which is what I should really do because I keep doing it the dumb way. Oh, okay. Automate your cobblestone with Cobblestone Generator block or transfer node. So that would be that one. Enchant, really? Enchanting already. Tinker's Construct Smeltery. That's not a bad idea, actually. Add the energy, play Remnant from the Ashes. Pretty good. Basically a 3D Metrovania thing, at least with the progression and maps. You know, I've heard people talking about that game before, but I've never actually looked into it myself. I do occasionally enjoy Metrovanias, so it might be worth looking into at some point. I am actually doing a Sultan Sanctuary run. We do those on Thursdays here on the channel. Which if you haven't heard of that, that is a 2D Metrovania with some Souls-like and RPG elements mixed into it. It's really good. It's really fun. And more dirt. DPS mainly, not easy for sure, or you're really bad. You know, could always be a little mix of both. That's always my thing, is like, I play games like I play like Dark Souls and Sultan Sanctuary, and I just die over and over and over. And it's like, man, I'm really bad at this game. Well, kind of, but it's also a really difficult game. Does this work on crops? It does not. Do I have to be closer? Okay, yeah, it doesn't work on crops. Works on trees, but it doesn't work on crops. K-Factory twerking does work on crops. So, I had to check. Now, what was I going to do? I was doing a thing, like I had my project, and then, oh, yes, iron. Need another bucket. So I think we're going to do is check in here to make sure I'm not crazy. String, flint, but we want to do it in the string mesh because we need more flint. Okay. So we're going to do this to get more gravel. Still model retro style though. Did one yesterday. Like to do that too. Some creative work. Oh, that's pretty cool that you do that. I've never done. I have like no graphically creative. I don't know what you'd call it. Like there's nothing graphically creative in me. I can do text pretty well, and I actually do write a little bit every once in a while. Not as much as I should. But that's pretty awesome that you do some retro renders. And I know there's a big market still for like people are still making like Amiga games and you know, Commodore games. This is awesome. Would you break? Quit going in the lava. Just can't render more detailed stuff. Probably a faulty CPU. Can't use your RAM efficiently. Yeah, that's not good. I guess, yeah, I guess rendering is a pretty CPU intensive process, isn't it? I've never tried it. I have opened Blender a couple times, and I open it and then my brain just kind of goes because there's just so much, and it's just I'm like, oh my god, this makes no sense. Wait, no, it's 5 string, that, and then 4 flint makes another flint mesh. I should probably stop actually making these because I don't think they stack. They don't stack. All right, well, we'll put them in this chest for now. That's fine. In the meantime, I have another piece of iron. No, I have 2 more pieces of iron. That's enough for a bucket. Because I have 1 already in here. So let me go over here. We'll get these 2 guys smelted. And then let's look at the Smeltery. Tinker's Construct Smeltery. I'm assuming we need to make grout. Wait, what am I looking for? Seared bricks. Seared brick. Yes. Grout. Grout is made from gravel, sand, and clay. So it's actually the normal recipe. They didn't change it. So that's good. So we could start working on Tinker's stuff. Any sane person uses CUDA rendering with a video card, but video card prices are not the best, so no way I get any. Wasted 2-month money for the PC and still feel bad. Do not know the exact issue, but surely the CPU now. Yeah. Yeah, graphics prices are ridiculous right now. The darn Bitcoin miners are just making it go crazy. Wish they and then the scalpers don't help either. If they would just knock it off. All right, give me this. I need you to get. Oh, you don't really break that, do you? Huh. And I need you. And then we're going to take and put that and that. Water and lava. And then I need a piece of glass, which means that you need to become sand. There we go. Now we put the sand into the furnace. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky. I've got a halfway decent video card in this. It's a Radeon, actually. It's a Radeon RX 570 series. I always forget that Minecraft will tell you what your graphics card is. Disabled so you barely get any money. Yeah, I know how that goes. That's pretty bad. Fortunately, I, work. And I work a weird job where I can stream in the middle of the day. I'm going to put you right there. And then put a chest down. Because I believe this will work. Yeah! So now it'll generate cobblestone, and it'll put it into the chest. So when we need cobblestone, we can just come over here and grab some. So that's perfect. Now, I suppose I should do something with you. But I think for now we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it the way that it is. I do have an aluminum ore piece, which I would like to get. Issues and anxiety, cannot do live streams or YouTube videos. Yeah, that's definitely an issue, and you really don't force yourself, don't push yourself into something that you're uncomfortable with. You know, I do have anxiety issues myself, and it's one thing that I've been working on a lot over the last couple of years, really. And so I've kind of worked myself to the point where I can start doing this, and yeah, you just kind of gotta make the decision to do it, and then go slow, and don't expect to be able to just push all the way through right away. Because that's I think that's where a lot of people get stuck. Even people without, you know, anxiety issues, is that they'll decide like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be a streamer, and they go out and they buy themselves a snowball, and they buy themselves a camera, and they get the Elgato, and you know, the stream deck, and they get everything all set up, and then they do one stream and nobody shows up, and they're just like, well, I'm done. And you're like, you can't do that. Also, technically, you still have no idea what language you should even do it in. Maybe English and my own Hungarian. I mean, if you look on Twitch, most of the streamers on here are English speakers. And that's just because that's kind of 90% of the internet speaks English. But I'm sure if you were to stream in Hungarian, you would probably get a lot of viewers who would probably really appreciate having a Hungarian viewer that they don't have to, you know, a Hungarian speaking streamer that they don't have to translate for. So it's up to you. And again, whatever you're comfortable with, if you're more comfortable streaming in Hungarian, you know, that's what you should do. If you're more comfortable doing it in English, it's just you don't want to push yourself past out of your comfort zone too far, or go. I guess make yourself sick because of pushing out of your comfort zone. You know, and then the other thing too to think about is you're not gonna make money doing this. I do this because it's fun. You know, any money that I do get from bits or from subscriptions is kind of just a bonus, but I don't expect it. I don't go into the, you know, I didn't go into this being like, okay, I'm going to do this and that's going to replace my job. I started doing it because it was fun, and I was working at UPS at the time where I only worked 15 hours a week. So, you know, I got extra time that I can devote to doing something like this, but what was it? I was watching Lobos Jr. the other day, who is a big time Dark Souls streamer. And he was talking about how when he first started streaming, it was basically like, I'm gonna play video game. And before I play the video game, I'm just gonna turn OBS on and hit the stream button. And then I'm gonna play the video game. And I'm just gonna play it the same, you know, the same as I would if there wasn't anybody watching. So some very well-known people's on Twitch too that are getting tens of thousands of viewers. Streamed it to YouTube a while ago. Just issues got worse and not alone now. So might be moving soon. Yeah, there's that. I mean, some people don't like big streams. Some people prefer going into streams where there's, you know, 10, 15 people, because then you can actually read chat, you can actually interact with the streamer. These big time streamers that are getting, you know, tens of thousands of viewers, it's really hard to get your message noticed by the streamer. or even by anybody even in the stream, because usually chat's just going so quick. So that is something to think about too, is that if you were to pick up and start doing it as a smaller, you might get people coming in because, hey, small stream, I can actually interact with people. I can actually talk to the streamer. I can actually talk to other people in chat too. Literally only use Twitch as lowest views first. Yeah, see, exactly. You're not alone. I know there's a lot of people that do that. And there are like groups out there and things that are kind of dedicated to helping helping these smaller streamers grow, which is good. But some people just like the small stream. Some people like to be able to just come in and hang out for a little bit with a streamer that's doing something like playing Minecraft. Anyway, let's work on a thing, okay? Most people are not very big on the internet, so much nicer than big streamers. I have met and interacted with more than a few big streamers who are actually really nice people. But yes, a lot of times the kind of person who becomes the big well-known streamer tend to not be the most pleasant of individuals. Most people appreciate some coming by with barely any viewers than in a huge stream. Yeah, well, that's the other thing too, is for somebody like me who I had, 1, 2 viewers, when people show up and start talking, we notice. For somebody who has 10,000 viewers, they don't notice when somebody comes in and goes out, because there's so many other people to keep track of. How do you notice that? So why am I doing this in cobblestone? I should be doing this in planks. So we got to go 25 blocks out. So I'm going to do what I was complaining about earlier that you can't do when Quark is installed. We're just going to take 25 slabs, and we're going to go... I guess we'll go this way, because we don't have anything else out this way. 2... See, and then this way. I don't have to count the slabs. I can just go... until I run out of blocks. Some reason most Hungarian streamers stream crappy games. Really? Huh. Well, it's probably related to what I was saying before, where there's just nobody else that's streaming in that language. So when somebody does start streaming, people start watching it, not because it's games that they're interested in seeing played, but because it's the only stream that's going in Hungarian. 99.9% overhyped ones. Yeah, so I'm guessing like Fortnite and Call of Duty. And, I mean, not to hate on games or anything like that, and people that like them. If you like those games, that's awesome. More power to you. But yeah. Also, League of Legends is another one that... Well, League of Legends is just huge on Twitch anyway. Whoops, you do not need to go there. I've noticed that, like, League of Legends is massive on Twitch. There's even a channel that, like, all it does is show League of Legends rankings. Like that's the channel. I don't know. Could you? Why do you do this? I've never gotten into MOBAs. I'm not a competitive person by nature. And MOBAs are just like, that's what they want you to do, is be super competitive. I'm just not. I've even tried like playing Overwatch, and it doesn't, like, Overwatch doesn't really even do it for me. I just get annoyed because people won't stay on the objective. wandering off to go get kills. This isn't Call of Duty. Stop it. Okay. We have to do a 2x2 hole, a 2x2 column for the mob spawner. If we're gonna do a proper mob spawner, because I don't think mob grinding utilities is in this pack, so we don't actually need to do a drop spawner. And you don't have friends to play with. Yeah, same here. I don't have anybody who wants to play, and playing with randoms is just not fun. Some people love it. I'm not one of them. Mob mashers use extra utilities redstone gears and extra utilities diamond spikes and iron spike. That is expensive. Wow. Oh my god, that's expensive. I got extra utilities. Why? You make stuff that's just crazy, and it's so expensive. I guess it's not that big of a deal when you're in a pack where you can literally just generate resources out of thin air, but still. You have one more block to grow. Wasn't quick enough. Sometimes after you eat a mineral berry, if you open your inventory real quick, you can just barely see the night vision icon show up, which amuses me. There's no other reason for it. It entertains me. Okay, I would like you. Yay. I have a beetroot. No seed though, so I can't expand that any. Okay, so we don't need to do a dropper spawner for our dark room over here because we don't need because we can eventually upgrade to using mob grinding stuff, so we can use like spikes, or what I tend to do is I'll put a mob masher down and then I'll use the fans to just blow everything into the mob masher, which generally seems to work the best. Dark oak stone, and they said it couldn't be done. That must be a reference to something, because I don't know what it means. It's also not how you make dark oak. Oh, melon. Could you imagine a 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter melon? That would be a massive melon. What else you will play? Yeah, I don't know. I like Minecraft. It's fun. Kind of nice. It's kind of nice to just kind of, relax with something like Minecraft. And the puzzle aspect of Minecraft is one of those things that I really enjoy. Especially modded Minecraft. Building the different, figuring out how to do the, how to build the different things and puzzles and things like that. You mean here? What do I prefer? What do I prefer to play? It's kind of everything I've done. Let me think about it. So I used to stream a lot a couple of years ago, and I had to take some time off for personal and work related issues. But when I was doing streaming then, we were doing, what did we do? We did Dark Souls a little bit. We did Bloodborne. I did Bloodborne all the way through. It was actually a lot of fun. I want to play Bloodborne again. What else have we played? Like, most of my VODs are actually on my YouTube channel. I know, I just keep bringing it up, but they are. There's a lot that got lost because, like I said, I kind of had to really abruptly leave streaming, and it didn't exactly lend itself to properly exiting. No. Can we? I don't think we can.
Why do you
yeah,
keep
we
touching
can't do
me?
that. Hey, thank you for the follow. Later versions, you can duck under half block. So we'll have to do it there. That is still going to let creepers out, right? So like skeletons and shit will be trapped in there, but creepers will be able to get out. So we'll actually do it that way. We're going to do it that way. I think that'll work. We'll probably still get shot by skeletons, but yeah. But oh yeah, so to actually answer your question, currently obviously we're doing some Minecraft on Tuesdays. I also stream on Thursdays, and we are going through doing a magic only Salt and Sanctuary play. We're like I said, we're playing the Salt and Sanctuary, the 2D Souls-ish RPG Metrovania game, but we are limited to only being able to use magic to attack. There's a few things that you can do because we're using an in-game modifier, so the game actually limits what we can and can't do rather than it being any kind of a self-imposed challenge. It's kind of amusing because if you try to use a sword, your character whiffs it. Like they go to swing and they drop the sword and then they have to reach down and pick it up. But yeah, we have not yet reached the bosses that are hard when it comes to magic. So the bosses that we've faced well, the Tree of Man was kind of a pain, but that's mostly because the Tree of Man is just a pain. All right, so this should do. Yes, this should do. This will not do. There we go. Okay, we'll get mobs spawning in there. And then, just so I don't get shot by skeletons, because skeletons are mean, we're going to do that. So now I can come up this way and get to the skellies. So when they appear in there, they won't be immediately trying to shoot me from my base, because they're rude like that. Really want Stray to come out this year. I don't know if I've heard about Stray. Hey Gray, how you doing? I am looking forward, the games that I am looking forward to coming out are Salt and Sacrifice, which is a Salt and Sanctuary sequel, and Elden Ring. That's what I'm looking forward to. I need more dirt, but I need stuff to be able to make dirt with. Ooh, more beetroot. I can't tell if there's a mob in there or not. All right, sounding good. Good to know. Recovering. Yeah. Well, there are mobs in there. I think the last time that I mentioned anything, it wasn't like I wasn't like like sick. It was just I had just canker sores in my mouth all over the place, and it was just painful. The most recent thing that I've had is I had blood draw happen on Friday, and they bruised my arm and like killed my arm. Also a smaller game, Cult of the Lamb. Oh. All right, cool. I'm gonna go make a sword. And we're gonna go kill us some bats. Ugh. Bats and ender minis. I hate both of them. Creeper. Is that all that's in here? Is a creeper and a bunch of bats? That's it. That's all that's in there. A creeper and a fuck ton of bats. Oh, but we did get some Infrenium essence. Frickin' bat. I hate bats. Hate you. I hate you. You are useless. You do nothing but annoy everyone. Please fly into the void. Just keep going down. Just keep going down. Yeah. Creeper. Oh man. God, that's an old meme. Googly eyes. Yeah, googly eyes is in this pack. I keep forgetting to disable it. Torchmaster is in this, but it's expensive. Glowstone. Because I don't think there's an easy way to just get our hands on glowstone dust. We can sieve... Oh, we can sieve dust in an iron mesh to get glowstone dust. And then we could make a dread lamp. Feel old as heck. Yeah. Of course, Captain Sparkles is still making videos. So he didn't disappear. Ow. Ow. If I had iron, I would make a shield. Ow. Happy I like the skin. Oh, yeah. Whoa, I didn't know you were in here. Yeah, actually, I love this skin. And as you can tell, I did add the ears mod to it, so it shows up correctly. Yeah, actually, I love this skin, and it's a lot better in my opinion than the skin that I was using, which was one I just found somewhere. I just found it somewhere. I don't know where. I don't even remember where I found it, but oh, that's what I was going to mention. So this pack, so this is Skyfactory 3. Which is in Minecraft 1.10. The version of ears and the version of Optifine for this version of Minecraft are not compatible. They do not work together. They don't get along. So you can either use Optifine or you can use ears. Never had your Sona as a skin. Doesn't look too good on a Minecraft character. Yeah, there's some about that. There's also, like, one of the things too is like you can see like the ears mod. Like I actually have a tail and like actual ears, and it's really hard to tell, but there's actually a muzzle too on the character, and that's all part of the ears mod. I have no idea what adds that question mark on my chest though. So if you know, or if you know somebody who knows how to use it, or if you figure it out yourself, it's a decent way to get a more interesting character look for it. And it's purely a client-side mod, too, so even if you're playing online... Jesus Christ. Ugh, I forgot that bats would spawn like crazy inside there. It's purely a client-side mod, is what I was trying to say. So if you are playing on a server, you can still use the skin, and you can have the mod on your end, and it'll show up for you, and then for anybody else who has it installed too will see it. But everybody else will just see a... well, they'll see the skin, but they'll see it without the extra. Coffee is just you, otherkin. Yeah. Believe me, I understand. I've been around for a while. Actually, used to play on Furry Muck way back when. Very briefly. I was never very serious on it. Melon. Give me the giant melon. Alright. Advancement book. Made a dark room. For spawning mobs and obtaining loot. So I suppose the other thing that we should do then is to make a field of grass kind of over in the same general vicinity. But in order to make grass, we need dirt. No idea what to model now. I can't really help you there. Like I mentioned earlier, not the most creative of individuals over here. I mean, I have my things, but 3D is not one of them. Pumpkin. The muzzle sticking through the pumpkin. That's hilarious. All right, we'll just play the rest of the series like this. This isn't bad at all, right? It doesn't inhibit your vision. I can still see what I'm doing. Oh my god. Only so much could be done. Look, I don't care. It sticks through the pumpkin. You don't wear a pumpkin on your head. Normal people don't run around with pumpkins on their head. I'm not normal. The actual thing I was going to do with the pumpkin was make pumpkin seeds so I can get another pumpkin plant growing. Bats. The bats. The bats. Cannot compost pumpkin seeds. That's mildly annoying because I actually have... Oh, I don't have very many of those. Can I compost these? No. You'd think you'd be able to compost the seeds from Ex Nihilo itself, but I guess not. What was I doing? I was gonna make... I need to cook some stone. That's what I need to do. I need to take some cobblestone and put it into the furnace. And I also am gonna need more charcoal. Very soon. I'm going to need it very, very soon. Let's do the acacia. And actually, we can make another furnace. Because now I got cobblestone for days. Although I don't... What? How did I just now get that advancement? Anyway, what I was going to say is, while I have cobblestone for days, I don't actually have cobblestone for days. Because that's the name of a mod in it's in Skyfactory 1. Is a cobble for days mod. Alan. You had to make the other furnace. Apparently, I must have made this one wrong or something. And done. Okay, now we can do... Oh, not that. Because we have stone shears, so I can then shear these. And we feed all these into the composters. So I did some looking, and acacia leaves are 12%, while pretty much all the other kinds of leaves in the game are 10%. So using acacia is, or growing acacia trees and then composting the acacia leaves is technically better than doing oak, but I don't care enough. Acacia trees are a pain because they don't grow straight, so they grow cockeyed, and they give spots where things can spawn. So dirt, 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 dirt. Give me the dirt. Give me the dirt. Thank you. Bats. Okay, I think that is gonna about pretty much do it for today. I've got things that need doing and got to go back to work this afternoon. Take the kiddos home from school. So big thank you to everybody who stopped by and said hi today. I do appreciate it. If you enjoy the stream, you can always hit the follow button. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. Twitch will let you know over on the schedule tab what those times are in your time zone, so we don't have to try to convert time zones ourselves. They'll do it for us, which is nice. All of my videos do go on to my YouTube channel, which you can find a link for somewhere. I'm not sure where Twitch puts them these days. But there is a link. You can find it. Head over to my YouTube channel. If you are watching this on YouTube, do all the YouTube things. Subscribe, comment, like, share, tell with your friends. I did actually look up, and we are getting close. We're about a quarter of the way to being able to actually have a human-readable channel URL. So we get a few more subscribers over there on YouTube. I can actually change the URL to something human-readable instead of the collection of random characters that it currently is. So that'll help things out a lot. Otherwise, I do stream Tuesdays and Thursdays here on Twitch. Tuesdays is obviously Minecraft. Thursdays, we are currently doing a Salt and Sanctuary Magic only playthrough. Again, if that's something that interests you, hit the follow button so Twitch will let you know when I go live. Otherwise, I think that's about everything that I needed to say. I hope everybody has themselves a wonderful day. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the future. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful time, and I will see you in the next video. So long.
Why do you keep touching me?